Next up on the World Tour is Hungary. That's right, Hungary is the next stop on the F1 calendar. Hoping it will be a little better than Spa was, but I feel the FIA ruined Spa. I feel the FIA ruined Spa. Not that the race was. They found a way to make it boring, and it kind of sucked. Especially as a fan of F1, I hate to see boring races, especially Spa. But I mean, yeah, is Spa like a good track for overtaking? Yeah, you could argue no. But regardless, it usually makes for an exciting-ish race. I enjoy Spa. I enjoy Spa yearly. It just really sucks that that this had to happen. But we move on, and where next up is Hungary. I'm hungry for Hungary. Anyway, I think Hungary will be... It'll be a good race. Yeah, so let's get into predictions, because that's what I do here. Alright, so pole position. I'm going controversial. Well, maybe controversial. Controversial in the sake of this season, but I don't think controversial. I think Lewis Hamilton will pick up pole position for Hungary. I'm pretty sure him or Schumacher have the most pole positions at Hungary. Yeah, Hamilton, 9. So I think Hamilton will get a pole, adding to his 10th pole. He's just really good around Hungary. You can't count out Lewis Hamilton around Hungary. So I think Lewis will end up picking up pole position in Hungary. I say. Hamilton will pick up pole position. Alright, so for the top 5. In 5th, I'm going to say Lewis Hamilton gets 5th. Now, am I saying that he botches his race? Well, I mean, that is kind of what I am saying, I guess. But I still think he has a good shot of winning. Of course, Lewis Hamilton always has a chance to win. Assuming he does indeed get pole position. But I have him for pole. It'll be one of the very few McLaren / Verstappen poles. The only other one to happen so far this year was Canada with Russell. So yeah, Lewis Hamilton, P5. P4, I got Charles Leclerc. P3, I got Lando. P2, Max Verstappen. And in P1, Oscar Piastri. But realistically, here's how the top 4 is going to go. Who cares? Who gives a shit? Max Verstappen, Lando, Piastri. And then Zandvoort will be Lando, Piastri, Max. Who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck? Unfortunately, it's just McLaren 1-2s as far as the eye can see, and that does kind of make it a little boring in my opinion. But, you know what? I'm still going to watch the races. I review them for fun and kind of as a job, so I enjoy doing what I do. But, yeah, it just sucks seeing the same team win over and over again. Especially when it's like 1-2 and there's no variety. At least, like, Red Bull wasn't getting just 1-2s every year during Max's domination. So, you know, there was some variety. But, yeah. So that's my thoughts on the Hungarian Grand Prix. Let's see if I'm right. I probably will be wrong immediately after. But I would like to see a Lewis Hamilton pole. I'd like to see somebody other than a McLaren or a Verstappen pole this year. Somebody else to join George Russell, I think, would be very good. But yeah, I've been Moon. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.